We're so excited. We have some breaking news. For the first time in 20 years, the Carolina Hurricanes are heading to the Stanley Cup Final after just winning the Eastern Conference Final tonight at Lenovo Center. The game just ended. The final score 6-1.
Oh, it's an incredible game. 5 against the Montreal Canadiens. The Canes were simply unstoppable tonight. They routed them for a while until they finally scored. We, of course, have team coverage of this incredible night with highlights, fan reaction, analysis, everything you could want. Let's start with Pat Welter and Chris Lee down there live at Lenovo Center. Guys, what a night.
Absolutely, guys. It's very exciting right now. We have the owner, Tom Dundon, that just went past us. That's Eric Tolsky right there, the GM for the team. He went into the locker room with Justin Williams, Canes legend, and also Luke Kuechly, Panthers legend, who's going into the Hall of Fame this year. A who's who is here right now to celebrate the Carolina Hurricanes, and it really feels like the Carolina Hurricanes are helping to bring all sports in both states together.
This puts Raleigh on a map in a way that really nothing else can, right? Sports puts you out there. It's the front porch, right, if you will, to your city. And the Hurricanes making their first appearance in the Stanley Cup Final since 2006, the last time they won it, Chris. And what a journey it's been to get here. I mean, yes, Rod Brind'Amour raises it in 06, but then there's those dark years, right?
For sure.
Over a decade of missing the playoffs, and then Tom Dundon steps in, buys the team, hires Rod Brind'Amour, and then next is history. This tonight, the product of an 8-year journey, and it's not over yet.
It's not over yet, and the Carolina Hurricanes now have one more round to go. But the good thing is they have home ice advantage, and of course, we will talk about everything what it means, what's coming up. But tonight felt very special. It's something that felt different in the air tonight. It was almost this sureness walking into the building that everybody from the staff to the parking lot attendants to the fans that were coming in, everybody felt like this is the night. We get a chance to close out this series here at home, and then we go to the Stanley Cup playoffs. The other series were all closed out on the road. So the fans didn't get a chance to celebrate this going to the next series, excuse me. We're not going to have any more periods in this game. It's completely over. It's 6-1. But this felt like almost a party tonight in the stands, and even the fans being a big part of this.
You think about how dominant they've been so far in the postseason. You mentioned how they haven't closed out a series at home. It's because the first 2 rounds were sweeps. The first team to ever sweep 2 7-game series to open the postseason. If it wasn't for that first period here versus Montreal in Game 1 after an 11-day break, this very well could have been a 3rd straight sweep. And you think about who they're going to meet now in the Stanley Cup Final. It's a Vegas team that struggled to get into the playoffs, that got hot at the right time, fired their coach, is clicking on all cylinders now. But we've got a very real chance here of Carolina raising the cup, and they're going to be the favorites here versus Las Vegas.
Vegas is really good, though. I will say that. One of the things I'll say, Adam Gold, who works for our company, 99.9 The Fan, hosts Adam Gold's show from 12 to 3 every day, Monday through Friday. One of the things he said on his Canes Corner podcast is he felt like the Vegas Golden Knights were the best West Coast team that the Canes faced this season. He covered both games, the one going in Vegas and the one here in Raleigh, and he felt of all the teams that they faced from the Western Conference, they were the best. And so they just had a bad coaching situation. And obviously, they've cleared it up. John Tortorella's here, and now they've cleaned it up. And so that is something we'll definitely spend the next days and weeks talking about. But in this game, though, we talked about this before the game. We wanted the blue line to step up. We wanted to have the first line step up. And really everybody stepped up in this game. The third line didn't score, but that's okay. They didn't have to.
The fourth line did, though.
The fourth line scored. The first line scored. The second line scored 3 times.
The power play scored.
The power play scored. This was the type of game that you wanted to make a statement as if you're the Carolina Hurricanes. And here's one of the things that I think is very interesting about this series. Each game as we went on was less and less stressful for the Canes. It's almost like it got easier. That first game, they lose 6-2. They're coming off of 12 days of rest. And it's like they were a little rusty. Montreal just came off a 7-game series. They were, they had their legs. They were excited. They came in. They gave the Canes their best punch. And then you have 3-2 overtime. Canes win. 3-2 overtime. Canes win. A little bit more dominant, but the Habs were still able to get it to overtime. And then, of course, 4-0 Freddie Anderson gets a shutout in game 4, and then tonight it looked like there was another shutout coming, but they end up winning 6-1. Absolutely backbreaking if you are a Montreal Canadiens fan who thought, hey, maybe we can win 3 in a row. And the Canes said, not here in Raleigh. We're going to close it out.
I love a line that Shane Gostisbehere, who scored tonight, said the other day, got to stick a fork in them.
Yes.
Jordan Stahl said in the locker room this morning, make them cry uncle. And the Hurricanes certainly did in this series and in this game. And Chris, I think to speak in all the points that you just made, what we're witnessing right now is the product of Rod Brindamore's system matching with the Hurricanes' skill.
Yes.
Just saw Eric Tolsky walk into the locker room a second ago, and I went up to him and asked him, I said, do you allow yourself to enjoy moments like this? He didn't want to do an interview on the spot, but he looked at me and gave me a head nod. Yes. And of course they should enjoy moments like this. They have to, right? You got to celebrate the little victories along the way, and bigger things are ahead next round. But you think of what Tolsky has done since taking over 2 years ago. The key additions this offseason, Keandre Miller on defense, Nikolai Ehlers on offense, gave them that extra punch they needed. And then you've got the young guys, Jackson Blake going straight from college into the starting lineup last year, and then Logan Stankoven, the ultimately steal of the long Mikko Rantanen trade saga. Both those guys score here tonight. And I think we got to send it back in the studio, but plenty more to come from us.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Taylor Hall because he was also part of that Mikko Rantanen trade, and he came in with the Canes as well. So we'll send it back inside to you guys. We'll have much more coming up.
Oh my